But permit me to close on a personal note. Last June, I announced my intention to seek the Republican nomination for President of the United States because I believe this country is in a lot of trouble. I was raised to believe that to whom much is given, much will be required. And with everything our country is facing, I just couldn't sit this one out. But the Bible tells us that there's a time for every purpose under heaven. And traveling across the country over the past 6 months, I came here to say it's become clear to me, this is not my time. So after much prayer and deliberation, I have decided to suspend my campaign for president effective today. Now, I'm leaving this campaign, but let me promise you, I will never leave the fight for conservative values, and I will never stop fighting to elect principled Republican leaders to every office in the land. So help me God. Thank you. Thank you. Love you. Thank you. You know, we always knew this would be an uphill battle, but I have no regrets. The only thing that would have been harder than coming up short would have been if we'd never tried at all. Now, to the American people, I say this is not my time, but it's still your time. I urge you to hold fast to what matters most: faith, family, and the Constitution of the United States of America. I'm proud that our campaign stood firm on America's role as leader of the free world. I'm proud that we embraced our party's historic commitment to limited government and the right to life. And I will always believe that we helped ensure that these principles and values remained at the heart of the debate over the future of our party. You know, for all my travels, I can tell you, the American people are the most freedom-loving, faith-filled, generous people the world has ever known. Your task is to give us government as good as our people again, and I know you will. So I urge all my fellow Republicans here, give our country a Republican standard bearer that will, as Lincoln said, appeal to the better angels of our nature, and not only lead us to victory, but lead our nation with civility back to the time-honored principles that have always made America strong and prosperous and free. And as we leave this campaign, we do so with grateful hearts. I'll always be grateful for the opportunities the people of this country have given us. I want to thank our supporters across the country, our devoted campaign family, and our volunteers whose efforts and prayers have sustained us in this campaign and over the past 20 years. You will always be in our hearts. And let me thank you all for the opportunity of serving as your Vice President. It was the greatest honor of my life. And of course, I want to thank my family, Michael and Sarah, Charlotte and Henry, Audrey and Dan, and my wonderful wife, Karen, whose inspiring faith, strength, and love saw us through all of our years of service. We did it all together, and I could not have done it without her. Would you join me in expressing your appreciation to the former Second Lady of the United States of America, Karen Pence? And finally, we thank God for His amazing grace. He gave us the courage to step forward so many years ago and the wisdom to step aside. My fellow Republicans, thank you for your kindness, your support, and your prayers over these many years. As we go home to Indiana, let me assure you that we leave here with optimism and faith. We don't know what the future holds, but we know who holds the future. And with faith in Him and boundless confidence in all of you, we know the best days for America and our most cherished ally, Israel, are yet to come. Thank you. God bless you.